Today we're going to look at how to assemble the OmniGlobe itself. In this application we're going to take the cart with the white board on the bottom and we will convert this into our tabletop. You do this by pressing on the red button at the bottom and the cart will flip down. So now you have a sturdy platform to assemble the OmniGlobe on, and you can also attach the Omni leash to it and pull the globe to the location that you need. Our first step today will be to remove the front cover, and there's a ring that the globe will sit on. You want to match up the white marks with the white marks that are on the top of the base. You can also remove the stuffing and put that back in the box for the base. There is the power cord that you need to feed through the bottom. Of the base. This can be a tedious task, and if you have somebody handy, it is helpful if you have them help you by lifting up the base. And in most applications you'll use the blue cord, and so we're going to take the blue cord and run it through the bottom. And pull it through, not too much, pull it through the base to where we need it to be. The next step will be to actually put the globe on top, but it's very important that you do the step with the cords first. Our next step will be to remove the screws from the base of the OmniGlobe. So you can use the screwdriver attached to unscrew the screws and place them into the bag that is taped onto the base. And go ahead and continue this with all 4 screws. It is important to keep an eye on the drill bit because it does tend to fall out, and you don't want it to fall and scratch the globe. Our next step is going to be to pull up the base, and in order to do this you want to place one hand under the base so that it grabs the rod, and you're going to use your thumb and forefinger as a guide to slowly bring up this rod. And when you do bring it up, it will want to pull towards the side. So you want to do this very carefully so that you don't scratch the mirror. Now that we have the rod removed, we will place the globe on the base, and you may want to have some help with this. Make sure that you take off your jewelry or wear gloves during this process. And you place the globe on the top. That's why it is helpful to have somebody helping you with this. And then you'll want to slowly and carefully bring the globe around so the white spots on the back match up. Now we will attach it, the top to the base. Once again, we'll use our screwdriver. You need to switch the screwdriver to the arrow facing towards the bit so that it's going to drive the screw in. And there are 2 screws on the bottom and 2 holes in the bottom. And sometimes you're going to need to use your hand to maneuver the globe just a little bit so that you can align the holes in the OmniGlobe. And you take your screwdriver and screw those in. And there are 2 screws that you'll be putting in here, and you can see on the inside where they go and have gone. Our last step is to place the projector into the cabinet, and with that you want to match up the notch on the projector with the screw that's already in the base of the OmniGlobe. And once you match up that notch with the screw, you can swing the projector around until it seats itself on the peg that's in the center of the OmniGlobe base. Sometimes it does take a little bit of adjusting. Our last step is to plug in the projector, matching up the greens, and the DVI cord, which is matching up the pinks. Screwing that in, pulling out any extra cord, and sliding the projector forward so that you can now see the power. The OmniGlobe is now assembled, and you can connect the power to the projector and the DVI cord to the computer, and you will be ready to go. Make sure that you turn on the projector power once it's plugged in first before you turn on the computer. Otherwise, the computer will not recognize the projector.
Keep drinking coffee.